You exported your WhatsApp chat. You got back a zip file. You tapped it on your phone, and nothing. Or worse, an error. Or it opened in some app that just shows a folder full of cryptic files. This video is about why that happens, and the 8-second fix that gets you out of it. Let me explain what's actually going on. A WhatsApp export is a zip file. Inside the zip are two things. A text file with every message in plain text, called _chat.txt. That's an underscore chat.txt. And a folder full of all the photos, videos, and voice notes that were in the chat. WhatsApp packs these together into a single zip, so it's easier to send and store as one file. The problem starts when you try to open that zip on the device you exported from. iPhones and Android phones don't have great built-in tools for handling zip files. On iPhone, tapping a zip file usually just unpacks it into the Files app, leaving you with a folder of cryptic media files and that plain text file that's almost unreadable. The Files app on iPhone can show you the files, but it doesn't know how to interpret what they mean together. On Android, the behavior depends on the manufacturer. Some phones unpack the zip automatically, some open it in a file manager app, some show an error, and some just do nothing visible at all. Even when you do get the zip unpacked successfully, what you have is still messy. The _chat.txt file is just raw text. Date, sender name, message, repeat, for thousands of lines. There's no formatting, no chat bubbles, no visual structure, just a wall of text. The media folder has photos and audio files renamed to long random file names like IMG 202-41115, WA0042, with no easy way to match them back to the messages they came from. The voice notes are saved as .opus files, which most apps on iPhone or Android won't open directly because Opus is a niche audio format. So you've technically got your data, but you don't have anything you can read, search, print, share, or actually use. That's the WhatsApp zip problem in a nutshell. The fix in 8 seconds. Instead of trying to open the zip on your phone, drop it on a browser-based tool that knows how to read WhatsApp's zip format. The tool unzips it for you, parses the _chat.txt back into structured messages, matches every media file back to the message it was sent with, converts the voice notes into a playable format, and gives you a clean, paginated PDF in return. No installs. No file managers. Nothing technical. Let me show you exactly how that works. Here's exactly how it works in practice. Step 1. Find the zip file. If you just exported from WhatsApp, the share sheet will have given you options to save it to your phone, airdrop it to a Mac, or send it to Drive or Files or email. Locate it wherever you saved it. If it's on your phone, you can stay on the phone for the rest of this. If it's on a laptop, even better, the bigger screen makes the rest of this faster. Step 2. Open ChatToPdf.app in any browser. Safari, Chrome, Firefox, Edge, they all work. There's no browser extension to install, nothing to set up. The site just loads. You'll see a big drop zone right on the homepage that says drop your WhatsApp zip here. Step 3. On a computer, drag the zip file directly onto the drop zone. The browser picks it up. The upload runs in a couple of seconds for a small chat, longer for a bigger one. On a phone, tap the drop zone instead of dragging. Your phone's file picker opens. Navigate to where you save the zip. That could be on my iPhone, iCloud Drive, Google Drive, Files by Google, or your Downloads folder, and tap it. Same result. Step 4. Wait a moment for the preview to render. The site is unzipping the file, parsing the chat structure, linking the media to the right messages, and rendering the result. A small chat is instant. A chat with thousands of messages and lots of voice notes can take a minute. You'll see a live preview of your chat appear, with the option to flip between different formatting styles before you commit. Now you pick how the final PDF should look. WhatsApp Classic gives you the familiar green chat bubbles, message timestamps in the corner of each bubble, the look and feel of the real app. Good for personal use, family chats, gifts, anything where the WhatsApp feel matters, and you want it to look like you screenshotted the whole chat, but better. Clean Document is a neutral white layout, paginated to A4 or letter, easier to read at length, better for printing or for sharing as a more formal record. There are also formatted and book layouts for specific use cases. Book layout is particularly nice if you want to bind it as a physical keepsake later. Tap or click through each style. The preview updates instantly, so you can see how your actual chat looks in each format. Once you've picked a style, pick a tier. Tiers vary by chat size and which features they include. Small chats fit in the basic tier, longer chats need bigger tiers, and the biggest tiers add features like voice note transcription and bigger media handling. The site shows the right tier based on your chat size. Pay once. No subscription. No recurring charge. No account creation either. Payment is processed through standard providers, card, Apple Pay, or Google Pay, so it works on whatever device you're using. Once the payment clears, the final PDF generates and the download link appears right on the page. A copy also lands in your email if you provided one. Open the PDF in any PDF viewer, Preview on Mac, Adobe Reader on Windows, Files app on iPhone, any browser. Page 1 is the chat header, date range, total message count, participant names. Then page after page of conversation in chronological order, exactly as it appeared in WhatsApp. Photos appear in line at the message they were sent with. Voice notes appear as audio markers, with transcribed text alongside on tiers that include transcription. Every timestamp is preserved at the original send time. Hit Ctrl F on Windows, Command F on Mac, or the magnifying glass on mobile. The chat is fully searchable. Type any word, any name, any phone number, any date. The PDF jumps you straight there. Save the file anywhere. Email it as a PDF attachment. Save it to Dropbox, iCloud, OneDrive, your local documents folder. Print it for a paper copy. Bind it if you want a keepsake. The PDF is yours to keep forever, completely independent of WhatsApp, and completely independent of whether you ever uninstall the app or switch phones. The original zip is also still yours. Keep it as the unprocessed source if you want a separate raw backup. On privacy, the zip you upload goes to our server, the PDF generates, you download it, and the file is removed shortly after. No training on your chat content. No human review. No selling of data. Quick FAQ. Will it work for a really long chat? Yes. Larger tiers handle thousands of messages. Does it work for group chats? Yes. All senders shown by name. What if the zip is missing media? The conversion still works on the text. You just won't see photos or voice notes in the PDF. Anything else? Drop in the comments below. I read them and reply to as many as I can. That's how to open a WhatsApp export zip and turn it into something you can actually use. The whole flow takes about a minute end to end once you know what you're doing. Link to the tool is in the description below. Code OPEN25 for 25% off any tier. If you've got a WhatsApp export sitting in your downloads folder that you've been ignoring, today's the day. Subscribe for new tutorials every Tuesday and Friday. See you in the next one.